Witaj Europo! Hello Europe!
Today's topic is Poland's entry to Eurovision. It's called Flashlight and it's by Kasia Moś.
Poland first debuted in Eurovision in 1994, and that was also the time when they got their best placement. They got second place that year. Since the semifinals were introduced, they only qualified for the finals once, so in 2012 they withdrew from the contest. But then they came back in 2014, and since then their best placement was last year when they got 8th place.
And last year was amazing. Okay, stop. Poland loved it. We loved it. That was just like a big fan favorite, and you could tell because the jury gave it nothing.
Yeah, like 6 points or something, I think,
like
from
that.
the juries.
But the televote was amazing, so we loved it. His outfit was so cool.
Yeah, it was funny. It was such a slow burner. It took a long time. We were almost in the Eurovision week when we finally realized that was a great song.
That was a
But
great
then
song.
it got into our top 5 or something. That was one of our absolute favorites.
For sure. So big fan of Poland. Stay in Eurovision, you know? Keep going for it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And also I gotta say one of my total absolute Eurovision favorites of all time is Blue Cafe with Love Song from 2004.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to ask. We were supposed to think of one word to describe this song, but I'm just going to come up with something right now. And I'm going to say moody.
Yeah, I'm gonna say a little bit scary.
Scary? Yeah, this song is a little bit scary.
Yeah.
Talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's very dark. I mean, it's kind of a ballad, but it's also kind of not. It's very dark, scary, sort of atmospheric. It almost sounds like it's from a movie soundtrack, you know? It really sets itself apart from all the other songs. The only song that feels at all remotely similar to this is Finland, but I don't think they're very similar, but that's the closest.
I can see that too, but I think that one is more just drama and sort of sadness, like a personal experience. And this one is way more really, really dramatic. And I like that because I think it could really build the drama up with the staging. And I think that it just has a different sort of personality, and it is a bit scary and edgy more so than the Blackbird song. So I think it might stick out a bit, which is good. And she really pops on stage to me. What do you think?
Yeah, I really like the staging. I like the darkness. I like the strobe lights or whatever. They have the really quick flashing lights. I think that gives a really dramatic feel to it. So to me, it definitely I'm feeling some like I said, movie soundtrack or some musical or something. It feels more feels kind of artsy, you know, in a way, or it's I think they focus in the performance more on the visual than a lot of the other ballads. A lot of the ballads so far have just been a lady standing singing for 3 minutes, and sure, it can be a great song or it can be a terrible song, but that's basically it, you know. But I feel like they have a lot more going on in this one.
It's more dynamic, it's more dramatic. I think that this one just needs to find a balance between the recorded version and the stage performance, because right now I felt like when I listened to the stage performance, her vocals were really all that I could hear, and I think we need the backing track to be loud and pumping during the chorus, because that's when that drama is really building. And I love the dramatic violin playing, and I love that there are those instruments on stage with her and all the black and white and gray. I think it's really cool and dark. So I'm
definitely feeling some Jamala vibes. If they can pull off a good performance, I think this can be memorable, even though I don't necessarily think it's the best song or anything, but I think as a whole it can definitely break through and become memorable.
Yeah, we want Poland to do well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Big fans. Yeah. So, do you want to give us a score?
Yes. Want to do it on 3?
Yeah, let's do that.
1, 2, 3. I'm giving it a 6. I'm a little bit hesitant because in the live performance from the national finals, her vocals were a little bit shaky, and I feel like for a song like this, her vocals are really gonna have to be spot on for it to work. You know?
I kind of disagree with you. I thought she was a really amazing singer. You know, I thought that was a strong point of the song. So I'm giving it a 7.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Happy listening.